You're watching 13 Wham ABC. And this is 13 Wham News Midday.
New this midday, opening statements have been presented in the murder trial of the Pittsburgh man accused of killing his father. We'll have a live update from the Hall of Justice, and anticipation is growing. Pope Francis will land in the United States in just a few hours. The extra security measures being taken for this historic trip. Good afternoon, everybody. A former Pittsburgh Mending class president in court for the murder of his father. Lawyers for the teenager began arguing their case just a few hours ago. Jennifer Johnson is live outside the Hall of Justice with a closer look at the case. Jen.
Powerful opening statements on both sides. A lot of members of the legal community watching these opening statements, and afterwards a lot of them saying both sides very convincing. Charlie Tan in a suit walking into court today, and there were some folks here today supporting him. The prosecution saying this is all about choices, saying he made the choice to drive home from college in February, saying he made the choice to kill his father in their Pittsburgh home with a degree of ferocity that will be breathtaking, they said, adding that his father was shot at such close range while sitting at his desk that there were burn marks from the gun on his face. And I know this is hard to hear, but before it was obliterated. The prosecution saying nothing warranted his decision that he had to do this. Then the defense saying it's not that simple, that Charlie Tan, not just a good kid, but a great kid, high school class president, 3.4 GPA at Cornell. It doesn't make sense, they say, that he would just wake up, drive home, and kill his father. And then there is the question of that timeline. The defense pointing out that the prosecution only saying that Ling Tan died between February 5th and February 9th. So the defense saying if they can't say when he died, how are they going to prove how he died? First witness on the stand right now, that is the 911 operator who took the call from that Pittsburgh home back on February 9th. Our Jane Flash is in the courtroom right now. She'll have much more coming your way on Twitter and, of course, at 5 and 6. For now, live downtown, Jennifer Johnson, 13 Wham News.
Thanks so much, Jen. A historic papal visit to the United States will begin just hours from now. Pope Francis will fly into Joint Base Andrews near Washington, D.C. this afternoon, where he begins the first part of his three-city tour. ABC's Bazi Kanani is in Washington with the latest.
In his final mass in Cuba's holiest shrine, Pope Francis called for a new revolution of tenderness, joy, and compassion for those who experienced the country's atheist, communist revolution more than 5 decades ago.
Quiere utilizar como espacio de su memorial.
The pontiff then heading out for his first ever trip to the United States, where millions more are eager for his arrival.
Holy Father is coming to our country is really exciting.
The banners are hung, the grounds groomed, and stages set for the Pope's first stop in Washington, D.C. Gift shop shelves stocked with T-shirts, bobbleheads, and all things Pope.
Plays the Hallelujah chorus. Everyone really wants a memory of him.
Thousands of officers will be deployed in Washington, New York, and Philadelphia to protect the world leader known for wading out into the crowds to connect with his flock. The Secret Service has been preparing for months with drills like this. Today, officials say there is no specific credible threat tied to the Pope's visit, but because several extremist groups have called for attacks on the Holy Father, they are taking no chances with security.
It's all hands on deck.
After the Pope arrives this afternoon, he'll have a brief opportunity to rest before the busy days ahead. Tomorrow, he has meetings at the White House, and on Thursday, he'll be here to speak to Congress. Bazi Kanani, ABC News, Washington.
Yeah, and a local group of parishioners will make that one-day trip to Philadelphia this weekend to see the Pope. 13 Wham's Jennifer Johnson will also be there for the historic visit. You can watch her live reports from Philadelphia starting Friday at 5 p.m. and continuing through Sunday. An update for you now. The railroad crossing at the Monroe Avenue Canal Bridge is back open. It was shut down yesterday and Sunday for construction, forcing drivers to follow detours to get into and out of the village. And how does the forecast look for the afternoon commute today? Meteorologist Mark McLean joins us now with a look at the forecast.
Hannah, this is a forecast that's not very difficult to sell here in Western New York. The question is, how many days in a row can we carbon copy like this into the future? And I think it's going to be quite a few. Check out the temperatures here in Western New York today. Close to 70 lakeside, some of the 60s still down to the south of Rochester, seeing 63 in Swain, 67 in Mount Morris. One of the cool spots is actually down towards Perry, sitting at 66 degrees. But many areas will be at or near 70 degrees here shortly. HD satellite still shows a little bit of cloud cover southeast of the city. I think a lot of this cloud cover here is going to fade away here over the next few hours and give most areas mostly sunny skies. So low 70s this afternoon, low 60s by 10 o'clock tonight. We'll see just how long this dry and warm stretch of weather lasts coming up.
Thanks so much, Mark. A Batavia man accused of scalding his girlfriend's dog with hot water is now looking at up to 18 months in prison after entering a guilty plea in court this morning. Last month, 27-year-old Brandon Maldonado and girlfriend Melissa Broadbent were arrested. Broadbent is accused of trying to help Maldonado cover up the crime. Her dog, Rocky, was treated at a local animal hospital and adopted last week. According to our news partner, the Batavian Maldonado entered a guilty plea to animal cruelty, but did not have to admit what he did. He'll be sentenced next month. His girlfriend's case is still pending. We now know the names of the victim and the suspect of a shooting that happened early yesterday morning. Police say 28-year-old Jamil Knox shot 22-year-old Gregory Caminero once in the torso around 9 o'clock in the morning on Roycroft Drive. Caminero was brought to the hospital and is in satisfactory condition. Officers found Knox near the scene a short while after the shooting. He's charged with assault, robbery, and criminal possession of a weapon. 2 weeks after East High students went back to class, the school wants to know how new leadership and changes at the school are working. The school was put under the leadership of the U of R after it was labeled as struggling by the state. This year, students are getting more math and English instruction and extra support in and out of the classroom to improve student test scores. The school will hold an open forum for parents, teachers, students, and the community at 6 o'clock tonight at East High to evaluate those changes. Still ahead for Midday in her first interview after months of violating a Supreme Court ruling. Why Kentucky County Clerk Kim Davis says she's willing to go back to jail. Plus a Hollywood-esque escape, how 2 inmates in Kentucky escaped jail and one is still on the loose. And later, meteorologist Mark McLean will be back with a look at our Weather Authority forecast.
Tired of hearing the bad news? Hear the good news. Call Southside Hearing Center, making headlines in hearing care since 2001.
Direct from Broadway comes Newsies, Disney's Tony Award-winning smash hit musical.
Newsies, October 6th through 11th at RBTL's Auditorium Theater. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com and the Auditorium box office.
Now you can design your new bathroom, living room, or kitchen with the Picture It Perfectly Room Visualizer. Start visualizing today at tilewholesalers.com.
Injured in a car accident? Don't wait. Call 8. The experienced attorneys at Celino & Barnes have the support and the answers you need. They are ready to help 24/7. So don't wait. Call 8. If you've been hit head-on, T-bone, or rear-ended, don't wait. Call 8.
Celino & Barnes, injury attorneys, call 888-8888.
Don't wait. Call 8.
Looking for a new RV or trading up? Get the lowest prices of the season at the New York State RV Show, Friday through Sunday at the fairgrounds. Huge savings, hundreds of models, indoor and outdoor displays, pre-owned and new 2016s. 9 dealers giving you their best deals. Discount coupon at nysrvshow.com. Don't miss the lowest prices of the season at the New York State RV Show this weekend at the State Fairgrounds. Sponsored by the RV Dealers Association of Syracuse and Campground Owners of New York.
Stay on that one.
Sometimes it's hard to catch all your favorite shows.
You're killing me, Dad.
Give me that, please.
With Time Warner Cable's enhanced DVR, you can record up to 6 shows at the same time. Plus, you can record in one room and watch in another, so you can enjoy TV on your schedule.
Welcome to the future.
Yes. Welcome.
Get over 200 HD channels, internet, and unlimited calling for $89.99 a month. Time Warner Cable.
In an ABC News exclusive, Kim Davis, the Kentucky clerk who was jailed for her refusal to issue marriage licenses to gay couples, opens up as she faces a new lawsuit from the ACLU. ABC's Marcy Gonzalez tells us why Davis says she still will not back down.
Facing fresh court battles, controversial Kentucky court clerk Kim Davis is standing her ground. In her first interview, after months of violating a Supreme Court ruling and refusing to issue marriage licenses to same-sex couples, she tells ABC's Paula Ferris she is willing to go back to jail.
I can't put my name on a license that doesn't represent what God ordained marriage to be.
One of her deputy clerks is issuing marriage licenses out of her office, but Davis has altered them so they don't have her name, don't list the county, and note that they were issued under court order. That, the ACLU argues in a suit filed yesterday, goes against a judge's demands that Davis not interfere, which she denies.
People will question, why is your moral conscience, Kim, more important than someone else's happiness?
I don't think dignity is guaranteed in the Constitution. I think dignity is something that you find within yourself.
And while Davis has received encouragement from around the world, she is also still the target of hateful reactions.
What probably hurts me the worst, that my God does not love me, or that my God is not happy with me.
But Davis says that isn't stopping her, and she's not alone. Clerks in at least 5 other states are also seeking exemptions to have their names removed from marriage licenses for gay couples. Marcy Gonzalez, ABC News, New York.
Well, like a scene out of a movie, 2 inmates escaped from a minimum security jail in Kentucky using bed sheets. One is now back in custody. Police say the pair tied sheets together and climbed down them from the roof. Authorities say Christopher Cornelius and Matthew William Johnson escaped during an interior work detail. Both men had been arrested for possession of heroin. Cornelius is back in custody with minor injuries. Johnson remains at large. Celebrity chef and girlfriend of Governor Andrew Cuomo says she's cancer-free and feeling good. The Food Network star announced the news on Good Morning America this morning. Lee had a double mastectomy in May and last month had additional surgery after an infection from the original operation. In your health matters, a new study suggests an apple a day will make the kids happy. A survey in the Journal of Pediatrics found apples account for nearly 20% of fruit intake for those ages 2 to 19. Nearly half of all fruit consumption was made up of apples, citrus juice, and bananas. The study also found that kids consumed 1¼ cups of fruit daily. That is within the range of the U.S. Agriculture Department's recommended 1 to 2 cups a day. That sounds about right for kids.
New York State, the second biggest producer of apples in the United States, behind Washington.
I'll tell you, I was at the store, and when you're out at those orchards, they look good now.
Yeah, we were out there last Wednesday. Had a handful of them.
Oh, so good.
And they had to sample, too.
Yeah, well, today would be a good day to go apple picking. You get all the smart McLean.
Yeah, I think the next few days, maybe the next week or so, we'll see how long this weather lasts. Upper 40s for the morning. You know, we're going to have some cool mornings to go along with this. The normal is actually back to 50, but look at that sun for the afternoon. Upper 60s, it warms things up nicely. We'll see how long this trend lasts coming up.
Hi.
Hi.
Do your dentures come with a guarantee?
Oh, no, dentures don't. But this thing did.
I'll be right with you.
Okay, let's try something new.
Hi. Do your dentures come with a money-back guarantee?
Absolutely.
Did you hear that?
They already know.
At Aspen Dental, we get you dentures in days. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll refund your money. Now that's doing dentistry differently. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
I have a bet with him. He thinks no one loves Consumer Cellular as much as he does.
Oh, really? I've been a customer for 20 years.
It's the straightforward pricing and no contracts.
And plans starting at just $10 a month.
We saved a ton since we switched.
Because you only pay for what you need.
Oh, I switched in 2008. That's when they became an AARP provider.
Oh, yeah, you gotta love those special AARP member discounts.
And it was so easy to switch. I even kept my phone and my number.
No wonder Consumer Cellular receives the highest satisfaction ratings year after year.
It's those nice customer service folks.
I think it's a super low rates.
And the reliable coverage.
Right? I mean, we haven't hit a dead zone this whole trip.
Millions of #1 fans all across the country, all with great things to say. Plans start at just $10 a month with no contracts. Start your 30-day risk-free trial today.
Call 1-800-339-5350. Go to consumercellular.com or visit a Target or Sears store today.
Bring your family and climb aboard at the Kids and Trucks event at Frontier Field.
Well, while the weather's relatively quiet, we can keep you up to speed on some other things that we always watch at Weather and Meteorology. Always have some of this information available at 13wham.com as well. Pollen count from Dr. Donald Pulver showing that the weed pollen in the atmosphere is actually a little bit lower than it was at the end of last week. We're back to a moderate level, but still enough if you're a sufferer to feel the effects of that. The ragweed, the chenopodium and artemisia is usually the culprit this time of the year. All those values are, again, somewhere in that medium range today. Fall begins tomorrow morning, 4:22 a.m., the autumnal equinox signifies that 12 hours day, 12 hours night, and then for the 6 months after that, the day length is shorter than the night hours here in western New York. HD Wham Cam, check this out. Dew points back to 51. So the temperature in the atmosphere aloft and down by the surface here has gone up a couple of degrees since yesterday at this time. So that gives us some hope that we get back into the 70s today, whereas yesterday we stayed in the upper 60s for that high temperature. Our spotters showing from near 70 at Penfield and Henrietta to the 60s, Newark and Ontario. Not a surprise for this time of the year. That's all pretty close to normal. So where's the heat? The heat is actually back to the southwest. This is going to be building slowly, not like the last couple of weeks where this heat kind of rode up into the Great Lakes and we went into the 80s. We're going to feel some of that warmth the next few days, and we're going to keep that cold air locked up in Canada. Temperatures in the 20s in Barrows, 33 at Fairbanks, and low 40s in some areas up there. It's cold for this time of the year, but the jet stream is not going to bring that chill back into western New York. Ultimate Doppler radar, even on the wide view, hard to find any significant rain here. A couple of showers sneaking through eastern New York State, but the local view here, the live scan, not showing any rain in western New York, and it's going to stay that way with high pressure overhead for the next couple of days. Check this out. Here comes a weak cool front. It's going to try to drop down from Canada here and not really going to make it into town here. It's going to hold off that next storm system, too, back to our west. So the mild air continues to stream in. Looks like the temperature is going to be riding above normal for the next couple of days. So we'll say 72, 73-ish for the high temperature today. We'll go up another few degrees. Temperature in the upper 60s this evening, and still should be close to 60 this evening. I think we'll find 50s south of town by 10 o'clock tonight. But next couple of days, back to the mid-70s for Wednesday, mid-70s also on Thursday. The average is actually back to 69 degrees. So just a mild September day. Get out there and enjoy it. Mostly sunny skies. Great apple picking weather. This evening we'll be back in the upper 60s. Sunset at 7:08 p.m. Mainly clear skies. It looks like later tonight we'll drop back to near 50. Last night we dropped down to 49 with mainly clear skies. I crack a few windows, but probably not going to leave them all wide open. 75 for Thursday, 73 for Friday. And look at the weather through the weekend. It's hard to imagine that this weather could carry on for so long, but I think we're well into next week, Hannah, before we see any real significant change in this forecast.
Oh, picture perfect.
Yeah,
Thanks so much,
bad.
Mark. Good job. We're still a few weeks away, but the Rochester Amherst are already getting ready for their next season. The ice was installed and painted at the Blue Cross Arena about an hour ago, getting ready for the 2015-2016 season. And the team's 60th anniversary logo is front and center, painted at center ice. Opening weekend starts October 9th. We'll get a check on some stocks and business news right when we come back.
13 Wham News takes you on site with Pope Francis for his message to the American faithful.
We'll be in Philadelphia to share the journey with members of the local Catholic community.
The Pope in America. Coverage begins Friday on 13 Wham News.
13 Wham News, brought to you by Monroe Wheelchair.
At Salino and Barnes, we have handled thousands of head-on, T-bone, and rear-end car accident cases.
And we have won millions in settlements for our clients. Use our experience to help you get the best result possible.
Don't wait. Call 8.
Hi, I'm Henry Winkler, and I'm here to tell homeowners that are 62 and older about a great way to live a better retirement. It's called a reverse mortgage.
Call right now to receive your free DVD and booklet with no obligation. It answers questions like how a reverse mortgage works, how much you qualify for, the ways to receive your money, and more. Plus, when you call now, you'll get this magnifier with LED light absolutely free.
When you call the experts at One Reverse Mortgage today, you'll learn the benefits of a government-insured reverse mortgage. It will eliminate your monthly mortgage payments and give you tax-free cash from the equity in your home. And here's the best part. You still own your home. Take control of your retirement today.
Call 800-715-3011 to get your free guide. Call now and also get this free magnifier with LED light.
What do you get when you take warm corned beef, Swiss cheese, and sauerkraut and pile it high on grilled rye with Russian dressing? At Fox's Gourmet Delicatessen, you get the best Reuben in Rochester. Don't believe us? Come on in. See for yourself.
Rochester Colonial. He's a proud sponsor of the 13 Wham Weather Line. Call 334-0013 to get the latest forecast anytime from the 13 Wham Weather Authority.
Uh-oh, arch villains, Rot, Chip, and Old Man Winter are attacking another home. Never fear. Wonder Windows will protect your home with triple pane upgrades or instant rebates with no payments for 12 months. Call before it's too late.
Cleaning between the teeth is very important. People think I can just brush my teeth and be fine, but even without having cavities, you can still have gum disease.
Use Gum Brand for healthy gums, soft picks, Proxibrush cleaners, flossers, and dental floss. Gum Brand is simple, easy to use.
Your gums matter.
3, 2, 1.
The pig is back and ready to put on a... My life is a bacon-wrapped hell on earth. Can't say hell.
The Muppets, series premiere tonight on ABC.
York Furniture Gallery. Sale in progress now.
Problems continue to grow for Volkswagen. The embattled automaker says it will set aside more than $7 billion to cover the costs of an emissions cheating scandal. U.S. regulators revealed last week that Volkswagen cheated in emission tests on about 500,000 diesel vehicles. Now, the automaker is admitting that some 11 million VW and Audi vehicles worldwide showed similar emissions issues. Volkswagen is halting some U.S. car sales after regulators demanded a recall. Want to order Starbucks but hate waiting in that line? Well, there's an app for that. The coffee chain is expanding its mobile order and pay service nationwide. It allows customers to place orders on their mobile devices before they even get to the shop. You can also use it to find stores, get an estimated wait time, and prepay. Starbucks launched the service last December in Oregon. Let's get a check of the stocks this midday. The Dow down about 221, the NASDAQ down 87, and the S&P down about 27.5. Locally, Kodak down about 0.1, Paychex down about 0.7, and Windstream down about 0.1. It's time to take a look at a few events happening right in our area.
And Lyle Ave and Otis Street, they're going to host a free association neighborhood outreach event today. Groups include Food Link, City Rec on the Move, and more. Call 458-3784 for details.
Monroe's Restaurant and Bar will host the free long-term care extender safety net session tonight. Restaurant registration, is required. Go to ESL.org for more info. We'll be right back with your winning midday lottery numbers.
Raymore and Flanagan has a long history of delivering the best brands at the best prices. To celebrate 62 years of quality furniture and mattresses, every single item in the store is on sale now. Save 23% on this comfy chenille sofa. Save 25% on this 5-piece dining set. 25% on this accent chest. Furnish your home in 3 days or less with 60 months, no interest. The anniversary sale only from Raymore and Flanagan.
Hello, folks. I'm Rosalie Michaels, and I'm here with former Dallas Cowboys quarterback Danny White, and we're talking about home safety. Thanks so much for coming in, Danny.
Thanks for inviting me.
So tell us, why are you so passionate about people protecting their homes?
Rosalie, most of the success that I had as the Dallas Cowboys quarterback came as a result of other people protecting me and the confidence that I had that they would protect me. Well, I think that applies to life as well. You know, everybody deserves protection, and what's more important than protecting your home and the people you love?
Absolutely. You know, our homes, our pets, our family, all very important. So I heard that you've been working with Security Alarm Now to come up with an offer to help people protect their homes. Is that right?
That's right. Our mission is to ensure that everyone receives the protection that they need. So we've come up with an offer that's very affordable that I think all the folks at home will absolutely love. Listen to this. We're offering a brand new home security system free. $850 value, free of charge. And this is the new wireless system. It doesn't require any pre-wiring, doesn't require any unnecessary holes in your walls. So everyone watching today can take advantage of this limited time offer.
Wow, and it's kind of hard to beat free. So tell us about monitoring.
Well, you get 24/7 monitoring for burglar, fire, and medical emergencies from ADT, the #1 home security company in America. And professional installation is only $99, and monitoring is about $1 a day. Trust me, there's no better investment you can make for the things that matter most.
And that is very affordable. But is there anything else you could give callers who want to take advantage of this offer?
As a matter of fact, the first 20 callers to order will receive a $100 Visa gift card plus 2 wireless keychain remotes free of charge. So call now and we'll help you protect your home.
To get this special offer, call 844-341-9175. That's 844-341-9175.
The massive off-lease vehicle clearance sale is on at the Marina Auto Outlet on Ridge Road, Webster. This week, 200 off-lease. Former rentals, auction cars, and one-owner trade-ins that would normally sell for $12,000 will be sold for just $89.95. $10,000 vehicles will sell for just $69.95. Some will sell for just $39.95 or $79 a month, no down payment. Why settle for just any used car when the absolute best is so much less at the massive off-lease vehicle clearance this week at the Marina Auto Outlet on Ridge Road, Webster.
Accident? Don't wait. Call 8.
It's New York Lottery's numbers and win for Midday, drawing for Tuesday, September 22nd, 2015. Being observed by KPMG. I'm John Schnur. Now here's today's number. The first ball up is 9, the next is 4 in the last, is 0, making the Midday number 940. Tomorrow's Lotto jackpot is $39 million. And now win 4. The first ball up is 6, the next is 2, the next is 2 in the last, is 9, making the Midday win 4 number 6229. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Another day like Southern California. Low 70s, lots of sunshine, upper 60s at 7 o'clock tonight. We'll find mainly clear skies, that bright moonlight again early tonight. Temperature drops to near 50. Next couple of days, we'll do it all over again.
For the last day of summer.
Unbelievable.
I love it. That's our report. Thanks for watching this Midday. More news at 5 and 6. Have a great day.